Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Worshipful Wednesday. I don't know about you, but this is a whole different Wednesday for me. It's the Wednesday right after Resurrection Weekend, Easter. We thank God for what He has done. Our text on this morning, coming to us on this day, comes to us out of Matthew's Gospel, the 28th chapter, verses 1 through 10. It begins to speak about the resurrection. But it's something so powerful in this that I think you need to hear. It tells us that Mary went to the tomb, but when she got to the tomb, there was a great earthquake. This story is a little bit different from the one that we hear in John. It says that there was an earthquake. This earthquake took place because it caused things to happen. You know, this earth that we live upon, it is quaking. There's so much that's going on in the world. We've had more hurricanes, we've had more tornadoes, we have had more floods. We have seen so much in the heavens, we've seen signs on the earth. But this passage says that suddenly there was a great earthquake, which means it came out of nowhere. And then the angel of the Lord came down from heaven and rolled the stone away. You know, anytime God does something, it's always a loud boom. It's always a noise. When God created this world, it tells us that there was a loud bang. There was an earthquake to get everybody's attention, to let them know that God is about to do something. Truly what He's doing, He's shaking this world up and shaking us up. We live in a world today that many of us need to be shook up because we've become so complacent. We sit on our seats of idleness, and God is saying, get up and do something. Notice it tells us that Mary Magdalene, she got there early on Sunday morning. It was near dawn. That's the reason why many of us have what is known as sunrise services, because we want to recapture the moment that took place in the day of the Bible's recording. It was the day in which they went to the tomb before it was day, and God did something powerful. You know, it begins to remind all of us, if we will get up early in the morning, don't press the snooze button. Just say, God, lead me and guide me. I remember the great hymn that we used to sing, lead me and guide me all along the way. Lord, if you lead me, I know I will not stray. Lord, let me walk each day with thee. Lead me, O Lord, lead me to victory. Notice, when they got to the tomb, when Mary got to the tomb, the angel was there, and the angel told her, don't be afraid. Today, I want to remind you on this Worshipful Wednesday, don't be afraid of the things that are happening. Don't be afraid of the noise that's around you. Don't be afraid of the voices of intimidation. They have no power, because all power belongs to God. Today, let's all wake up. Let's wake up to a quake that reminds us that God is doing something powerful. And when He does something powerful, everyone has to stop and take notice. Let's stop and take notice of what God is doing. Let's not lose the mystery. Let's not lose the majesty of God in the midst of all the things that are happening around us. But let's isolate and spend the time to hear God, to find out He is saying something to us all. It's important for all of us to isolate ourselves from all the venomous language that we hear on TV and that we see on social media. Let's always make sure that we hear the words of Jesus, don't be afraid, because I'm with you. Today, my brothers and sisters, always know that God is with you, and you are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and God has a great blessing in store for you in this year of 2023. It will be greater and bigger than you ever thought it would be, and I'll see you on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.